fixing the problem. If you're experiencing credit problems, one thing you can do is you can try to get help from someone. Obviously, if you're still students, you can come to us, School Financial Aid Office. We can try to do whatever we can to help you with maybe your budgeting, with dealing with your finances and looking at your financial aid budget, why you don't have enough money, why you're constantly charging on your credit cards, things of that nature. But then once you're out of school and you want to take the next level, I know there's consumer credit counseling services, but that's for you are now in so much debt and so many problems that you are not able to pay these monthly payments that you're required to pay yourselves. If you Google consumer credit counseling services, it comes up, and then there's a number that comes up. They can also help you to get the help to reduce the monthly payments, but I think they require you to close all your accounts, which then works negatively with your credit as well. So I gave you the budget sheet so you can work on your budget. I know we covered budget 2 sessions ago, but then I didn't have enough time to do an exercise. Hopefully in the next session we'll have enough time to do a budget exercise. And then you can use the credit card that gives you the most benefits. So if you're an out-of-state student, let's say, you have a card that allows you to earn miles, and it's very important to get you that free ticket to go home. So maybe you can make that your main credit card. And maybe it could be, if you're disciplined enough, it could be a good way to charge on the card, even though you have the cash, because you're earning the miles, but pay at the end of each month in full, not carry those balances. That could be another way of handling it. Do not apply constantly for credit. That every time you apply for credit, your credit score is going down. Also, check your credit score every now and then. I used to have this service, I no longer have, so I signed up with Equifax. Equifax is now offering that service for 1 year. That you are able to, I used to get a report monthly to check my credit score and what's happening in my credit. And I used to get an alert every time there's a new credit inquiry. So I know it's me, or I authorized what was being done and there's nobody else that I didn't authorize who's checking my credit. Again, one last resource, you can contact the creditors if you're having difficulty with your payments, and they may be able to help you to work something out. Most common case that I experience with students is sometimes students have private student loans, but because you have been in school for so long, and especially in professional schools, so you have 4 years undergrad, 4 years professional school, maybe towards the end of your professional school, you no longer have in-school deferment. Even though you're still a student, you have exhausted your in-school deferment, and now the lenders are asking you, even though you're in school, to make your payments, right? One student I had was as high as $900, and the student could not afford it. So we called the lender together, and we lowered it to $400, and the student was still not able to get in-school deferment. Okay, so definitely, if you're a student, $400 a month is a lot of money, but it's better than the $900 that you would have to pay. So think about that as well. You can contact the lenders, asking them, if they can lower the payments.